We've had 10 mil of rain last night, so that is completely, I would think, stop field work for all of today, unless I can get some spraying done later. Anyway, we've got some ground to level off for a neighbour, a new neighbour actually, so we're just going to run the digger up there, quickly do that, get it back and get it chipping, but it's obviously still on the low loader from last night. Rob's just going to back in that gate there. I'm just slowing the cars coming around this bend down, because it's a little bit, doesn't look it from here, but it's quite blind. Hopefully the big orange buggy with the flashing lights on will slow people down while he backs in. At least the road's plenty wide enough to get it in anyway. It's actually a bit tight to get in, so we're just going to unload it here, track it in this gateway. Lift it up a bit so it doesn't damage the road. Tractors now, 7-8. It's currently wheat winging down. Dave is just smashing through the pilot ship now, which is good. Ian's at mission control now. He's got his new desk and all his monitors. Houston, we have a laptop. Ooh. Just to confirm, the bucket is still usable despite having a seed snout on for moving wood chip, as clearly demonstrated now as I move some wood chip away from the chipper. I'm on a Merlot and it needs fuel. It's actually the one I was on a minute ago. Well, sorry, an hour ago. But it didn't need fuel then. This lens got pulled off the other day, so we put a new lens on. Anyway, the bulb's gone now, but also that is a bit loose because it's pulled through out the back there. So we're just going to take the lid off and put a washer behind it so that it doesn't pull through like that. Should be all right then. Andrew's bolted that up solid now. It does flex a little bit, but like it's designed to. Now valet in the cab.
I hate driving in mess. It's horrible. Scruffy workers.
So do you that drives this one.
Oh, mate.
The other day when the GPS wasn't working on this and we swapped the modem, what we didn't realise was, because I walked off and left him to it, no one actually swapped the SIM card. So Rob's going to put the SIM card in it now and we're going to try that and see if that works. And hopefully we don't need a new modem then. Borrowed Nick's jet wash to hot wash this off. Ah, don't take the silver off the bonnet. Ah. It has, it's come off the grill. Oh. Underneath, see? Could do that by hand, it's the black really, isn't it? Oh, so here's us thinking the tractor's going to start looking nicer. We'd trade it if we knew where one was.
10.50. We need one, don't we?
A brace of 728s would be nice. There we go, Christmas is now over. It is coming anyway. Cab's wet like. It's like the sum after the 9.5 mil of rain last night, which is actually more than we had in the whole of February. Simon's been doing this fencing to keep the dog in and James in. So that's pretty good. None of them will get through that. And then just done this down here, renewing that fence, but on flatter ground because that's all up and down, so that the poster rail looks neat. So that's the post, and then that's the netting on it. It looks mint. Right, here's a quiz question for you. What is in that IBC? I know what people think it is, but have a guess what you actually think it is, and I'll let you know tomorrow. Little update on the OSR. Going a bit more yellow today, and then the far end of the field's just starting to get a tinge to it now. Anyway, we're going to go and have a look at this gate, how this concrete's going off. It's looking pretty good, to be honest. We just need some sort of sign here to say farm name or global operations perhaps. And then we've just got this bit here to clean out and tarmac now to marry in with this, so that there's not this lip. And then when the wagons and tractors turn in, even when the new combine comes, it should pull in nice and easy. And then we need to top this off. It'd be nice to concrete it, but the cost's phenomenal. Unless we do this, you can have your name in the concrete, every square metre's 100 quid, and then we can do that. Hollywood Boulevard maybe, I don't know. Or we tarmac it, not sure. Either way, it's not going to be cheap. But I'm pleased with it. It's starting to come together now. Like when you start doing a project like this, it normally looks worse until it looks better. But this is starting to look better now. Is that Adam mooching past? Yeah. Don't know if anyone saw this floating around last night on social media. Anyway, I wasn't sure where it come from, and I've tracked it down, but I feel quite honoured to be that high up. I do hate the word influencer though. I prefer the word content creator. But to be like one notch behind Jeremy Clarkson, that's been in the content creating game for years, is pretty amazing. So thank you for everyone for that. Anyway, talking of that, there's a survey that I was telling you about the other week. Everyone that fills in, they're going to donate £5 to our ABI charity. So if anyone wants to fill it in, I've put the link below this video. So it's been a wet day. If anyone's got 5 or 10 minutes, I think it literally took me 5 or 10 minutes to fill in, then they're going to donate £5. So that'd be amazing. So if you've not done it and you've got time tonight, just fill it in, or do it in the morning, whichever. Do it in bed. I did it all on my phone. Hello. So this arrived in the post yesterday. I thought someone had sent me a waterproof speaker, but it's not. It is a mug from Northumberland Zoo. So thank you, Northumberland Zoo, because I presume it was you that sent it me, because you've also sent me a flyer for it. So I will have to call in if I ever get up that way. So that's where it is, if anyone wanted to know. So thank you very much. I'll go to the zoo, James. He's thinking about it. Yeah. Quickly do today's birthday bump. We've got Sharon Ratteray, is it? I'm not sure how it's pronounced. 53. She was actually on it twice, so if that's your name and you're not 53, it means there's 2 people with the same name whose birthday is today. Jackie Tim's 58. Anne Wright is 40. Kieran G, 26, coming on 30. Don't understand that. Sorry, 60, I think it said. I've written that down wrong. 30th was the date. John Hazelhurst's birthday. Mike Underwood is 70. Anne Ashton's on there, Sam Stubbs is 14, and Neil Underdown is on there as well. Happy birthday, everyone on there, and anyone else's birthday is 30,528, so we're already 500 quid over the 30 grand mark, so that's great. If you want to be on the birthday bumper, click the link below the video, or take a screenshot of that, and that'll take you straight to the page. Got the roller out, got an unbreakable bowl off Amazon. So let's see whether it really is unbreakable. Also, it's got a can of spray foam. I've worked out where I can... My hair. I've worked out where I can put the can of spray foam without making too much mess. I can put it in the shed that's got the wood chip in, because the floor has dust on it, and then that way it'll sweep up easily afterwards, and once it's set, and then we can recycle it. So let's see what happens with this. Not sure whether it's just going to push it along, to be honest. We'll see what happens. Yeah, so I'm guessing it's not very indestructible. What's that? An inch thick now. Anyone that's been watching the channel for a while will know that I have hinted and said that we are going to drive a combine from John O'Groats to Land's End. Well, it is looking like early June this year, so hopefully the 5th of June we are going to start, and we're going to do it in 200 mile-ish blocks. So the first stop will probably be Crawford Farms, the next stop is going to be like Carnforth Way, then the Cotswoldsy Way, then a bit further down into Cornwall, and then obviously Penzance, Land's End, hopefully on a Friday. So we're probably going to start on a Monday and end on a Friday. So it's all starting to come together now. We have now just got to get the route finalised, and we've got to speak to each police force that we are travelling through to basically get a, not so much permission, because it's allowed, but just make them aware of the times and when we're doing it. So that's kind of what I've been doing today. I've been on the phone to Class because they're sorting the combine out. Richard Long's kind of going to sort of get in the combine to one end and then back to the other end. Also as well, it's the week before cereals, and cereals are allowing us to have the combine on display at cereals as well. So that will be pretty cool. So that's the plan anyway. So put it in your diaries if you live on the route from John O'Groats to Land's End, sort of down the west coast really. We might be passing your place. So anyway, that's all for today. I'll see you all tomorrow. Sorry, I better just add, so for those of you that are new to the channel and don't know why I'm doing it, it's to raise awareness for mental health. So we're hopefully going to do it in conjunction with the Mind charity. So my friend took his life 7 years ago, this May, and in fact it actually would have been his birthday today. So James, that services my combine, one of his friends did as well. So that is where the whole idea of doing it with a combine, and also John, who's helping us with it, good friend of David's as well. Me and David both had a passion for big combines, so that is how the whole thing was born. So we just want to raise awareness, and if we can raise some money as well, that would be great. We're hoping that BBC Breakfast are actually going to cover it as well, and maybe even Country Fowl would be nice as well. But yeah, we just want to raise awareness for men in agriculture, to, well, not just young males, to be honest. Well, young people, to be fair, don't talk enough and take their lives at too high a rate. So anyway, on that note, I am going to go. How are you feeling today? I feel like, although it's been raining, I have had quite a productive day sorting this out. So I'm 85, maybe 90% today. How are you feeling? Let me know in the comments. That's what hashtag answer us a percent means. And if someone asks you how you are, tell them how you are. Don't just say I'm fine. Answer us a percent to them. Say I'm 100%, 50%, whichever. Right, I'm going.